You are being recorded.
All right. Well, welcome everyone to today's success training for Relive. This is September 26th, and we are so happy to have you on our training today. I'm April Reynolds from Spanish Fork, Utah, and I am co-hosting this call and this training with a partner, Luann Pecorelli, and I just have a lot of respect for Luann, and she's a wonderful leader in our area and is really someone who is just a wonderful person who has a heart to help others. So at this point, I'm going to turn a minute over to Luann to kind of introduce herself, and then we'll continue on with introducing myself and with our training.
Thank you, April. And my name is Luann Pecorelli, and I live in Orem, Utah. And I am so grateful my friend shared Relive with me over 14 years ago now, because totally it has improved and changed my life and added so much to my life. And you're going to hear some of the results through training today. And I'm happy to do this training. And back to you, April.
All right. As I mentioned, I'm from Spanish Fork, Utah now. I can actually have that roll off my tongue instead of saying Houston. So I am delighted to be a host of the training. And likewise, I've had such great experiences with Relive, with help with arthritis and acid reflux, trigger finger, kidney health, even irregular heartbeat. It's just so uplifting to see what Relive can do for our health, and then also what it can do for our finances. And those two things are what we're going to be talking about today in our training. So let's see. Relive is an international company. It's been in business 32 years as a food science and nutrition company. It's a company that had a product that moved forward instead of saying, oh, some groups will say, let's make a business. Let's see, how about a nutrition business? We've got to have somebody come up with an idea of something that would be good. This was a product that was put together by a very, very devoted, generous man who really wanted to improve the world. And that tradition has continued on for these 32 years. These products are clinically proven. They are patented. In fact, I saw just yesterday Dr. Galvez indicated that he's gotten yet another patent for Lunarrich, and that's so exciting. These products are backed by science. It's not just, oh, this sounds like a good, healthy thing to take. They've studied them, and they have a guarantee that they will work, or you will get your money back. And frankly, as I have talked to Quila, she said, I don't know that I've ever seen anyone who's truly taken these properly and has not seen results. The thing is, you have to take it properly, and that's why we work with our particular customers to help them understand how to take them properly. Relive is the only epigenetic nutrition company in the U.S., and it has such great integrity and strong family values. It's something you like to be associated with because the people that you work with are just so wholesome. So Relive has a solution for you. It has great products, as I was mentioning, has probably the most generous compensation plan in the whole industry, and they have a success system to help you know how to walk through the steps to make it so that you can provide these products and business opportunity to other people. But right in the center of all those things, what makes that happen is you, because you can have products, you can have a great plan, but if you don't know how to put yourself out there, and you don't use a success system, you're not going to see the results that you're looking for business things, which is a lot of what we're going to focus on today. So it's great to know that we have those three pillars to work with, and as we reach out and find how to use those best, we can help ourselves and do a lot of good with helping others.
So let's start with core nutrition. How does core nutrition heal our bodies at an epigenetic level? And it's because Relive has a difference. It's bioavailable, and what the body needs to absorb rapidly is what that means. And synergism, that's the total combination of ingredients in science-based formulas, which April just talked about, the science. So they're clinically proven, balanced, patented as a whole food. And so if you remember nothing from the training today, remember, these products work. And as April mentioned, the company was started because of the product And because the products work, it's an amazing business. So you can go to the website and you can learn all about the products. This is something that Tom has worked on very hard so that, you know, it's uniform and simple. And, you know, people can go there and learn what they need to learn. But I want you to think about the benefit of the benefit. And what I mean by that is, like, 14 years ago when I drank my first shake and my body absorbed this nutrition with balanced nutrients, my muscle, bone, and joint problems improved. I avoided surgery that I was told was my only option. I didn't need the meds. I got up easily off of the floor. I didn't miss work. I could play with my grandchildren. I could empty my dishwasher without my wrist hurting. I had energy and dealt with stress better to help my husband in our automotive business. I also lost 6 pounds the first week because I wasn't eating my ice cream piled with chocolate on from a stressful day at work. So I started on core nutrition, and that's the foundation of good health. Kari Montgomery said something to me one time when I was discussing about a lady who had diabetes, but she wanted weight loss. And Kari said, well, that's good, but, you know, is her body healthy? If she had diabetes, it's not really healthy. So let's start on core nutrition. Our first thoughts were the weight loss program. But thinking about it, you know, that core nutrition is the foundation for good health. We have now with soy, which is a vanilla flavor with Lunarrich. We have now with whey, or we have classic, that's a plain taste. We also have kids products that come in chocolate and vanilla. The ingredients in there are to help brain development, has DHA and omega-3s, not just for children. The benefit of the benefit was my 80-year-old mother's memory improved so much she avoided a care facility and enjoyed a quality of life until the age of 94. So core nutrition can be personalized with targeted solutions, or any product can stand alone. So let's talk a little bit about the targeted solutions. Fiber Store is digestive health, but it has 10 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber for better digestive health. It helps me feel full without extra calories. It helps my cholesterol and my blood sugar levels. It's a prebiotic. It has antioxidants for stronger immune system. Remember that, stronger immune system. Think how many products help build our immune system. Check out the study on the website, Relive website, of Now and Fiber Store that helps lower the risk factor for cardiovascular disease. The benefit of the benefit helped my friend get rid of the mucus and inflammation in his body from congestive heart failure. Then we have joint health. Artheffect is a low-calorie protein-rich formula with collagen protein, and there's 20 other ingredients. And so those 20 other ingredients don't just help joints. If you study this out, you're going to see a lot of other benefits from Artheffect. But Artheffect basically reduces muscle swelling, inflammation. The benefit of the benefit is my distributor's joints went from the size of a cherry in her knuckles on her hands to the size of a pea. And get this, she drinks Artheffect alone, and she has 3 new customers doing the same thing. Now she's able to help her husband who needs her help and needed her hands. Cardio Essentials, heart health, is clinically shown to reduce total cholesterol. It's patented. I think it took over 10 years to get that patent, so this is not an easy process. The study is on, there is a study on the Relive website, and it can also help blood glucose. Have you ever wondered about the flavor? Vitaberry, it's a proprietary blend of fruit extracts with powerful antioxidant capabilities, which can help relax the arterial walls for efficient circulation. Glucofect, simple blood sugars, but is clinically shown to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, lowers cholesterol because, you know, the Lunarrich in there helps with that. It's proven effective in a clinical study, 8 weeks. People taking 4 servings daily lowered their blood glucose on an average of 30%, and weight loss of nearly 16 pounds. Helps that metabolic syndrome. Also, you can help with cardiovascular health. It helps with cardiovascular health and blood pressure, cholesterol. It's a cinnamon cream flavor, and it may be added to warm drinks. And then we have energy. Who needs energy? You know, but this is not that high caffeine, sugar energy drink. It's zero sugar, zero caffeine, breaks the fatigue cycle. I love it for that. It helps with focus, mental clarity. I've had some people with the first drink, it relaxes them so much and they have no jitters and they're so relaxed, they actually go to sleep. It helps memory and the blood flow to the brain. It reduces fatigue and improves your strength and endurance. But what's the benefit of the benefit? One of the benefits we saw was it helped us to stay alert and drive all night to watch our grandson play ball. Energize. You know, we have 3 Energize now. One comes in orange, one's lemon, and one is lemon lime ice, which is new, which is a lower sugar, which we do not have table sugar in our products. But, you know, the carbs in the lime lemon ice are less, and it's sweetened with stevia. So what does it do? It helps replenish after workouts. We have less fatigue and no artificial sweeteners. Your body will process carbs more efficiently and fat, and it helps cholesterol metabolism. The benefits to your immune system: helps in repairing muscle damage and muscle cramping. And did you hear immune system again? Refreshes and rehydrates you. The benefit of the benefit: my distributor's legs quit cramping at night, and she was able to sleep better. So essentials, women's wellness. It supports the immune system. There it is again. Balances mood swings, hot flashes, night sweats, helps with forgetfulness, helps with cholesterol, blood sugar levels. It promotes bone health and functioning of nerve and muscles. And then we have Provantage, which is a plant-based protein giving you an athletic edge. It helps muscle repair and faster recovery, reduces fatigue. It burns excessive body fat. I like that. For increased energy. Again, it supports the immune system. We have enhanced energy. It reduces fatigue. What's the benefit of the benefit? Mine was my pain went away in less than a week when I pulled a muscle and nerve exercising. And I returned to my exercise program and haven't had pain or a problem with that since. And then one of the best for me, I love this, get better with age. Reverse age helps with hormonal declines. It revitalizes, it fights free radicals in the aging process. Who doesn't want that? It's patented. It enhances overall wellness inside and out, promotes mental focus, and helps with memory. Helps the body release its own human growth hormone. It helps mood and joint health, heart and cell productive benefits, cognitive function, and reduces pain. You get vigor and stamina. It helps carry oxygen around the body and to the brain. So important. The benefit of the benefit, my distributor says she can remember better with Relive, and she gets to do more things that she loves because her memory improved. So, a couple more targeted solutions. The Lunarrich X, another immune support, and defense, immune support. But Lunarrich X is the most pure concentrated lunicin extract. April mentioned Dr. Galvez, and this is, you know, what he discovered in 1996, and it's a natural occurring soy peptide. It promotes optimal health at the epigenetic level. This is very important, turns the bad genes off and the good genes on. It's cholesterol management and so much more. Lunarrich X powers up the benefits of all the other products, and it's cutting edge science, inflammation reduction, another one. And it's just like it says, immune support. Interesting, it was an award-winning nutrition in 2013 to People's Choice for the favorite new consumer product. Amazing. And then just recently, we have defense for building a stronger immune system through cell regeneration. It's clinically demonstrated to support your immune health associated with histamine effects, helps with stress, Did you notice how many products strengthen our immune system? The benefit of the benefit, I haven't had a flu or bronchitis in 14 years and my sinus problem improved and I can breathe more clearly. And then, not last, but we have the FitThree bundle. What have you been wanting to lose weight for? What has you wanting to lose weight? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want a healthy lifestyle? FitThree is the answer. It's a complete program. In the trial, we only had active, but I lost 13 pounds and 5 inches from my waist drinking it 2 times a day. Did it consistently, did consistent exercise, and I got a new wardrobe because all my clothes in my closet that didn't fit did. Also with Purify, it's a liver cleanse and it helped my liver to function better. My genetic cholesterol problem is below normal ranges when my doctor said nothing I did would make a difference. And Burn keeps that metabolism active.
Relive has the science. This is Dr. Galvez, and as I mentioned, we have 10 plus product patents issued in the U.S. Do you realize how hard it is to get a patent on a food product, a nutritional supplement? It's very unusual to be able to get one, but to have a patent says that there is nothing else like it. It is unique in its function and the way it's put together. Our formulas are clinically proven. We are pioneers in the field of nutritional epigenetics, which is what Luann was just talking about, how underneath the level of genetics we find these products go in and help strengthen our bodies so that they can function more optimally from the inside out. We have also become a leader in product quality in the current quality-starved CBD market. We have a product line called RLV that has the hemp extract in it. And I've got to tell you that my absolute most favorite of the RLV is the RLV with melatonin. It also has tryptophan in it, and it is incredible to sleep. In the last 6 months, I have dealt more with insomnia, just being stressed, things on my mind, things about COVID, things that I'm trying to do. And I know there would be some times that I probably would have been up after trying to go to sleep for an hour. I would have probably been up until 2 or 3 in the morning. But I take that RLV and for me, within 15 minutes, bam, I'm out. I have wonderful sleep. It's not something I take every night, but oh my goodness, I consider it like gold. And I make sure we always have some so that I can be able to have that wonderful level of sleep for those times that you just feel like you need that extra little boost over something that is keeping you up at night. And what's really exciting is Dr. Galvez is working on a product. He said he's going to disrupt the hemp CBD market like no other. And it's, as I understand it, it's a combination of the RLV line and the Lunarrich line and putting it together so you have 2 powerhouse products. And of course, they want to make sure that everything is done properly, everything is tested, everything has been made sure that it is done and not released before it's ready, but boy, when it is ready, it is going to be some amazing thing that I think is going to really make a difference in so many people's lives. And here is that hemp extract line, the RLV. As you can see, there are some isolates, there's some full spectrums, there's the balm, and then of course we have the sleep product. But all of these RLV line products are third-party tested and verified. It is just kind of honestly scary to know how many CBD products are out there that have not been put together properly, that have contaminants, that have molds. Some of them have more of the hemp extract than they should. Some have less. Some have even been identified to have some artificial CBD in it, which is actually a very dangerous product and has sent people to the ER. The products that we have been tested to on a multi-level basis to ensure purity and efficacy. They are eco-friendly. There's something that you can have confidence in taking, and as you kind of work to adjust what amount is right for you, it is something that has just been an incredible, incredible benefit for so many people with regard to helping a number of areas including, as I mentioned, insomnia. I think a lot of studies have shown CBD has helped with many people with pain. It's helped many people with depression and anxiety. And here again, with these products, with the other things that Luann and I are sharing with you, we're not making any claims to prevent, cure, treat any particular conditions. We just know that when you take good nutrition in your body, good nutrients through even the hemp line and such, that your body knows what to do with those. It takes them, and your body is what's the miracle. Your body then is strengthened to be able to get on top of issues that maybe you've struggled with before. Or conversely, maybe you haven't struggled with issues and you don't want to struggle with issues. It can strengthen your body so that you can be able to have retain the level of health that you have and be able to move forward with vigor and enthusiasm throughout your life. You know, what we're doing is important. People are looking for ways to boost their immune system and to get that level of health that they want, to be able to be the best worker, to be the best friend, to be the best spouse or companion, to be the best family person they want. And there are a lot of people out there at this point in time focused, they're productive, they are just really looking for something to have a solution. Some of them are out of work. Some of them have been, had their hours cut. And what we're doing is so important to help reach out to those people in that situation. And one of the best ways for us to know how to help them is what we call the circle of success. There are 5 steps. These are daily fundamentals that people can do to help introduce people for whatever they're looking for. If they're looking for health help, if they're looking for some income help and to sustain them through this time and to build a business. There are these steps that we're going to go through, and the key is take action now. Don't say, okay, I'm going to do that in the next week or two. No, take action now. And I'm going to turn that first identify step over to Luann to be able to talk about that.
Thank you, April. And, I spent a little extra time on the products, and I was hoping that you see the power of the powder and the benefits of building an immune system. And this is what people need, so that when you start thinking about other people and identifying, it's pretty simple. How can you help them? Identify who and why you want to help someone else, and knowing that these products strengthen an immune system, all of them do. This is a great place to start. And so when you identify, you're making a list basically, and you're always making a list. I mean, and my list is always growing, and there are opportune moments that there's someone I talk to that goes on my list. But the important thing is to contact those on your list and know how many you're going to contact each day if you truly want to help them or build a business. Be consistent, just like you are consistent in taking your products. So, don't overwhelm yourself with making a huge list. You can do 10, pay maybe 10 people that need extra money, or 10 people that need improvement in their health. And like April said, it's action. Who are you going to talk to or contact today? 2 people, 5 people, but always think about new people and who you can help. So these are just some things, to help you think about your list. There are many ways to build your list. I'm only going to talk about a couple. Some of them, are pretty easy, and you can see the list there. But, one of them that I've been thinking about a lot lately is my email list. And email lists aren't always emphasized a lot, because a lot of people think email lists don't matter anymore. But I've heard a lot of people building a great business from their email list. The list is always yours. At the beginning of the call, before we started the training, Christina mentioned, she'd just been going back and contacting her friends to see how they are. Well, same thing with an email list. Who haven't you contacted on that email list lately? So many people are building their business from an email list, and there are autoresponders that help you be consistent with an email list. You can do newsletters. Now, when I say newsletter, I don't mean a long letter. You keep it very short, about 3 to 4 sentences in a paragraph. Separate the paragraphs, easy reading, catch the attention with the caption line, and don't write clear across the page so it looks shorter. Keep it informational and fun. Once you have permission to send an email through an autoresponder, you can send anything you like. Unlike some social medias, they monitor and they audit some of the things that you're able to do. And so, you know, there's a lot of ways: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you know, social media now, especially where we aren't out as much. But pick up the phone, that's another one. You know, and just talk to your friends, and you can find things that can help them, and you can build your list by communicating with people and finding out what they need. And so find out what works for you. You don't have to do everything. Instagram statistics show people purchase more from Instagram than they do from Facebook. But Facebook is relationship building, and you can find groups that you can engage with and build relationships. Just start engaging in those conversations. I did a search on tapping because I like tap dancing. It's been on my bucket list, and I found a group called Tap Fit Exercise Group, and I love it. And I am starting to build relationships with those that are exercising in this way. But it's fun, and it's building my Relive business. It's all about building new relationships. And so there are connections. The next one is connect. So you're going to connect with these people. And there are connections that you may already have, and there are new connections, but just be real. You can connect in many ways. You can connect with Zoom. You can text. You can use the social media and other medias that I just mentioned. You can connect with people that have the same interest as you, finding new connections through Facebook, like I just mentioned. You know, and then write down why you thought about them. You know, talk to them about why you thought about them when you're connecting with them. I saw a comment on my friend's Facebook, and since we're from the same town, I reached out to her and I just said, hey, you have the same last name as my friend, you know, and you're from the same town, and just wanted to connect with you. And turns out she's married to my friend's son. But we just started building a friendship and a rapport. Now, if she responds with something, you know, in the conversation that I have a solution to, I'll know how to help her solve that problem. You can do research, you know, learn about people through social media. Look at what they post, what's their interest, you know, who's engaging with them, and engage in those conversations, but be real. You can ask questions to find out what their need is so that you know what to offer. Possible questions are, you know, without interrogation, you know, you want to genuinely be interested in connecting with them. How long have you had this problem? What have you done to fix the problem? I have a gentleman, he's done a lot of things to fix the problem of weight loss, but he didn't feel he got the support. We have the support. What were the results? Who else is affected by this problem? If something doesn't change in the next 12 months, what's the long-term effect on you and others with this problem? Once you know their need and their concerns, it's easy to present your offer as a solution and set an appointment to teach them and help them get results. Whoops, it went the wrong way. Okay, April, I got the right one.
There we go. Awesome. So the next step is to share the Relive story. And that is to share your why, your belief, your heart. Share the whole Relive story. There are products, there is a business, available also. And there's a lot of different tools to be able to do that. There's the opportunity book, there's slides, and honestly, a great thing to do online, we have videos that are so simple. They're so easily duplicatable, where people can learn about Relive, learn about the products and the business. And, you can say, let's, call it up on your computer. Let's go through it kind of together at the same time. Or, hey, let's take the next, 10, 15 minutes. You go through it. Then I'm going to call you back and let's talk about what stood out to you. And so, and of course, there's webinars. One thing I really love is at this point, there are so many webinars every single week. There are opportunity webinars that you can plug into, sometimes multiple times a week, where you can have a person saying, hey, tomorrow night there's going to be a meeting kind of explaining about, they're like, oh, I've already got obligation tomorrow night. Well, how about, this other night, Thursday or Monday or whatever, and that you can get them plugged in. The interesting thing is for my upline, when I first started learning about Relive, he not only got me plugged into, learning about the company and the whole story, but he also started inviting me to trainings and to things that would be building skills and stuff. And so really I had been going to meetings for almost a month, and finally it was like, oh yeah, I guess I need to firm this up and make me an official member, because I already felt part of the group. The group is so warm and welcoming, and that's something that's really beautiful about Relive. And so do what feels natural, and make sure that you also, as a part of that, introduce them to your upline and to other Relive stories, people who have gotten good results. And if the people are not willing to be on a three-way, I've run into that a lot. One thing that I've gone and done is to take some of the stories that are shared on the Sweet and Short call, and I will just take one little story, and those are all very short, 2 minutes. I'll record it on my phone, and then I will text it to somebody. And I've gotten some good results from that, because some people are like, I don't want to talk to anyone. But they will push a button and listen to a 2-minute story. And so that kind of gets them engaged. And whether it's a story that is specific for what they're dealing with, or whether it's something that just kind of expands their view of what Relive can do, that can be so, so helpful. And part of that big story that is so important for us to be able to share is the story of the Clovis Foundation. The Clovis Foundation is something that that really, when I started learning about Relive, that was kind of that cherry on top that went, okay, this is a good company. This is a solid company. These are just some pictures of some examples of children that have been helped. That one in the upper right, that is Jerry, a little 1-year-old boy. He was only 7 pounds when Relive found him. He was suffering from 3rd-degree malnourishment, and his mother enrolled him in the Relive feeding program. And after 8 months, look at the difference, and the boy that is in the middle, he was a son of a 14-year-old mother, and the Dr. Amano of Haiti that worked with Relive saw that he had sores and edema that was obviously a factor in nutrition, in malnutrition. Anyway, the picture on the right of him was taken after just 2 months. Anyway, I could go on and on. I don't want to take all of our time in our training to go through that, but just seeing how thousands of lives are changed daily. And this is not like, here, honey, have this can and hope your life is good. No, Relive takes these children that enroll in the program and follows them up through the years of their growing up so that they have a good sense of a chance in life. And the Clovis Foundation is supported by distributors, and both those that are personally donating and those that do fundraising. And speaking of fundraising, I think there's still a chance to bid on that bike. I think it was from the 1960s or something, that has been repainted and totally reworked to be the official Relive bike, and it's something that people are using as a fundraiser to bid toward money that will go for the Clovis Foundation. So if you're interested in that, go to the relive.com website and you can learn more about that. So what we want to do is, in the 4th step, ask for a decision. find out where the people want to get started. If they say, well, actually what I'm most interested in are the products. I really want some help for my health. Then they say, then great, then ask questions or really, really listen. And I just, you know, sometimes experience is the best teacher. There was one time that I was going on and on and on to a friend for her concern for a particular thing that I thought that she wanted help for her husband with regard to some health issues with some dementia things that was starting to happen. And as I went on and on and on and on about how this could help, she goes, no, I don't want help for that. I'm most concerned about my daughter who has Hashimoto's. I'm like, oh, so here again, at that point, I was more new. I wasn't really listening. So we need to ask lots of questions. Find out what they're really interested in, and have an idea of what you would recommend. You know, a lot of people say, well, okay, I want arthritis. I'm going to go straight for the Arth Effect. But as Luann pointed out, it's really best if people can start on the core nutrition, see how far it can take them. Here again, my upline said, listen, I don't want you to spend any more money than you have to. If we can get you results on just the basic, say, you know, core nutrition and the Lunarrich X, great, let's just go with it. Don't overwhelm them. But on the other hand, if they're bound to determine that they want the core nutrition and they want some of the targeted solutions, don't say, no, you can't do that, because there are many ways to start Relive, and you want to just kind of guide them and coach them on how to best use what they decide to get started on. And make sure that you ask them, who do you know who can benefit from the Relive products? Because that's something that's so key, because their mind will start thinking. I've had even people start saying, you know, my cousin has had problems with this, and my uncle has been suffering with that. I wonder if this could help him. And then that's something that you can reach out to and, you know, help them see that they can build a business if they want to. If they don't want to, then great. I am really happy to help them. Let me see what we can do for them. Let's call them together. And what is so exciting is what we have now, the preferred customer list. Some people, they just are like, I don't want to do this distributor thing. Even if you assure them you only need to distribute to yourself, you know, you don't have to distribute to anyone else. They're like, I just want to be a customer, but they don't really feel like they want to pay full retail. We have a perfect solution for them, the preferred customer program. It typically is $10 for a year. Well, through September 30th, they can join for free. They're waiving the $10 fee. And instantly they can save 10%, or if they do sign up for auto ship as a preferred customer, they can save 20%. And there's no contract, no minimum, no you have to get this. It's a great program, and the first time they offer, if that isn't good enough, the first time they offer as they order as a customer, they get free shipping on that order. I mean, how much better can it get? It's wonderful to help people get their foot in that door to say, are these really going to work for me? And we can make sure that once they do make that order, we support them with the stories, help them see what it truly can do for them.
Many great ways to get started with Relive and improve our health. And, you know, sometimes people want the Relive business. So, you know, you ask for a decision, and, you know, if they really want to build a Relive business, where do they want to get started? They can start by being a customer. They can start by being a distributor or a master affiliate. I was on the Relive products for 2 months, and I had such great results that I went to my friend, because in our automotive business, I knew I could purchase things wholesale. And so I said to her, hey, I want to buy these products wholesale. Can I do that? And she said, well, let me see. I don't know. So she told me that she actually had become a master affiliate, but she didn't know how to help me to become a master affiliate. And so I said, okay. And so we found out, and I became a master affiliate because I wanted my own health food store in my basement. At that time, I wasn't thinking about Relive as a business. I was wanting the products for the best price because we had another business. We were worn out, burnt out, and stressed out. So, but things changed quickly as I saw people that needed these products, and I knew I could help them to have a better quality of life. And my mother was one that needed the products. And so advertising reps that came into our business, he needed the products to stay awake, to do my ads. And so a business was born for me, and I'm so grateful that it was. But my mother then decided to be a master affiliate because she got amazing results. And the advertising rep, he decided to become a master affiliate, actually threw me his credit card and said, I don't have time, just get me what I need and I'll be back later. Because what was the benefit of the benefit for him? He stayed awake, he could work better. His feet didn't hurt when he played golf. And he loved that. So, you know, sometimes you have to revisit the comp plan. You ask questions. And as April said, you know, listen. We learn to listen. And we help them to see the potential and select the best option for them and what they want. And let's get you started on the products too. Not everyone becomes a master affiliate. Some of them are customers and distributors that want better health. Sandra, a distributor that's been on the product for 14 years, couldn't even sweep a sidewalk before Relive. And now she took care of her mother-in-law for years that had Alzheimer's. That was a benefit of the benefit. My other friend is starting to see the potential because the products have worked so well and helped her family. Now she says, you know, I'm sharing with other people, and she's looking at earning some extra income. And super PAC, as April mentioned there, you know, it had a picture of the super PACs on that slide. That's a simple way to start with core nutrition and a couple other products. You've got a quick start, you know, building on that HOMO 1, 2, 3, helping people to earn bonuses. And so wherever you start, it's good to build a Relive business. So Relive keeps it simple. You can become a distributor for 2 smart options. I mentioned the super PAC, you know, could help you with a quick start. So what's a quick start? A quick start, you get $500 worth of product and you pay only $375. You know, you're saving $150 because it is free shipping on the first order. And this is a good way to get started. Gives you enough product, and then you can move forward if you choose to, or you're getting 25% savings, or you're earning $25 for every $100 worth of product that you actually help someone do another quick start. Or you can become a master affiliate like I did, which I wanted the products, like I said, for the best price. So that was 35 to 40% savings, or it was my profit. You pay only $3,250. You're saving $1,750, but you get $5,000 worth of product, and that's free shipping. So there's another savings, free shipping on your first order. It is a tax write-off. You know, this starts a great business. It's the highest savings and profit for a lifetime. It's a 54% return on your investment. And here's the cool thing. As a distributor, you have a 1-year guarantee for any unopened can. So how much do you earn if you want to make money when you start, if you're a master affiliate and you start someone at a quick start? You earn $75. So figure, how much do you want to earn? You know, is this going to help you earn money, or is it going to be your profit? So how do you get paid? Like I mentioned, that quick start, you would earn $75 when you are a master affiliate. But there's other ways to earn income with Relive. There's 5 ways. Retail, you earn 20 to 40% when you're that Relive master affiliate. And you have a wholesale payment of 5% to 20%. You have overrides, there's bonuses and trips, and an ambassador program, which we'll talk about in a minute. But, you know, and you may need to review the comp plan when someone is learning this. But get this, $20 to register to build a Relive business as a distributor. In 1993, we paid $150,000 for a franchise, and then we needed specialized equipment and employees, and it went on and on. You know, with Relive, your goal is to build a distributor network. I distributed over $32,600 in a Had no idea I would do that. I was just helping people get what they wanted. My neighbor told me she wanted the best savings, but she could only afford $500. So I showed her how she could save at every level, which April's going to show you in just a minute. And she decided the best savings was the master affiliate, where she saved $1,750. And I earned, that month I earned $4,000 bonus. And the next month I was sixth in sales in the Relive company. And I earned a trip to Malaysia with the Clovis Foundation that April just showed you the changes with the kids. And I earned a trip to Hawaii. Later, I earned a Disney cruise along with many other bonuses along the way. And there is the ambassador program. We won't go into detail here, but Katie Moore did an excellent training on September 12th about how to become an ambassador or advance in your business as a Relive distributor and become a presidential director. If you missed that, listen to it. Map out your plan. That's what I did when I did this $32,000 month. How do you want your business to grow? Do you want to earn an extra $500? That's great. $500 will make a big difference in many families. You know, Relive can be whatever you decide for it to be. But everyone needs the products, and many more even need a home-based business now. The way we make money is to solve their problem. Be intentional. What you want and what they want.
So as Luann was just talking about, and thank you, Luann, for explaining this, this shows how you can make wholesale profit. If you are at the master affiliate level, you get the 40% discount. If you sell to someone who is a, say, preferred customer, they are saving 10%, then the difference between that and the 40% is your profit. You would get 30%. If, on the other hand, you have a quick start, someone who is getting their products at the 25% level, then you get 15%. And so it goes on from there. But there, you know, you think, well, does that make sense that the better discount they get, the less you get? But the issue is it increases your volume, and it helps them to look toward when they can share. And here again, who do you know who could benefit from this? And this shows the stair steps of going through the two, highlighted are the two most popular options. The quick start at the 25% level, where they get $500 worth of products for only $375, all the way up to the master affiliate, where they get the 40% off and they only end up paying the $32.50. The fact is, sponsoring more people increases volume, and volume increases the profit. So here's just a sample of the overrides that you get. You know, as your master affiliate and you bring in other master affiliates into your group, then you earn a override or percentage not taken away from their income, but is a separate percentage that is added to your check because you are mentoring them, you're helping them. And then maybe that first person that you brought in as a master affiliate, in this case Susan, she brings in somebody else as a master affiliate. She brings in Jim. Well, Susan will earn some overrides helping him, but you will also get some overrides on for helping Jim, because you're still working with Susan and you're mentoring her how to help Jim, and you're probably working also with Jim to help it, and so it goes on 5 levels down. So as you get each of those different levels and you add those percentages to what you have as your additional profits you're making, it really adds up to make a great, you know, additional income for you, because you are getting paid to help and mentor others. So speaking of the next thing, which is the bonuses and trips and Star Director bonus, Luann, you already mentioned some of the trips and the bonuses you've gotten. Tell us a little more about that, and tell us about the Star Director bonus.
Well, that Star Director bonus just comes into play. The more people you help, you get additional income. And, you know, those percentages that you just went over, April, can all increase by 1%. So Relive is very generous in giving their rewards to distributors, because let's face it, you know, the more we do and help other people, the company grows as well as our business grows. And those cash bonuses, They're incredible. I mean, the top 3 bonuses, there's more bonuses always. So if you need extra money, here you go. You know, if your friend needs extra money, this is for people just starting a Relive business. It's for new volume. And this is for people that are distributors that have been in the company for a long time. It's teaching new people and building new volume. Every month there's this bonus, and you earn an extra $1,000 when the volume exceeds 15,000. And I did 32.6, so that's half, but mine was a total group. So this is new volume, and the bonus amount you earn will increase by 1,000. So that 3 becomes 4, and 2 becomes 3, and 1 becomes 2. So who needs extra money? And the ambassador program. You know, ambassadors carry Relive's mission to nourish our world, as we all do, but ambassadors do this. They're invited to be an ambassador, and they are mentors to help others build Relive businesses. And there's many ambassadors leading the way today with many calls. April mentioned some of them. They're doing presentations and groups to help, you know, us to build our Relive business. And becoming an ambassador, you might want to and you might not, but that's fine. You know, we decide what we want with our Relive business. But the positively charged group, there's Monday night, Commit to Success training, Tuesday, Health to Wealth webinar, Wednesday, New to Wealth, Thursday, Coffee and Chat, Thursday evening, short and sweet story call, Saturday, trainings like we're doing. We all have presentation webinars. We have presentation webinars on Wednesday. There's Monday training calls that we do also. There's also an international call on Thursday by Jason Gregory. He does a webinar on Tuesdays from Europe. I mean, ambassadors are really out there to help us, and there's so much going on. And if you're not connected into all of these calls, and you don't need to do them all, but they're opportunities to help others to see about travel, recognition, cash bonuses, and how to build their Relive business.
So where do you go from here? You help them register and go. You follow up with your consumers, those customers that just want to take the product. Help them with the product regime. Help them to understand more how to use the products and what the value of the products really are with stories. And look to move them up as they say, oh, you know, I'd like this, but it is adding up. You're like, great, let's see if we can get you a better discount. So as you're working with them, you know, check in with them, especially at the beginning. Did you take your shake today? Are you being consistent? What results are you seeing so far? You want to make sure that they're taking it properly. I had one customer who was taking some now and some Energize and I think something else, and she thought somehow had misunderstood and thought you had to take a full glass of now, then make your Energize and take a full glass of Energize. I'm like, oh, no. So you need to ask those questions. I said, mix them all together. They work great together, and they taste really good together. And throughout that whole process, ask them, who do you know who could benefit from these products or business opportunity? Maybe they don't want to do the business themselves, but maybe they know someone who could use this. And remember, this is only a guideline. You don't have to keep to the, oh, day 1 I have to do this, and day 3 I have to do this. Go with what you feel is right for the person. Support them and help them as they go through this process. And make sure that you follow up with people. You know, it's so true. People will forget what they heard faster than they will forget how they felt about what they heard. You know, we really need to help them feel that. I remember the first story that I heard was a young mom who had just wanted so much to be able to conceive and bear a child, and how she was talking to me. Actually, my upline caught her when she was at a store, and hearing the sincerity in her heart, I thought, this isn't a person that is like, you know, paid to have this really polished story. I could tell she was so real, and that really touched me. I really felt the sincerity of her. And the thing is, we become the stories we listen to. We help learn from that, and it touches our heart, and it touches the heart of the people that we're working with.
Thank you, April. And in conclusion, you know, with our distributors, we also register and go. You know, we do the same things with our customers as we do with our distributors, but you set your distributors up to succeed. And in that promo 123 bonus that I just mentioned, there's still a few days left in September, and those bonuses are doubled for September. Look at that and see, you know, if you need to earn some extra bonus money there. And, you know, when you're helping your distributor to succeed, help them take immediate action. That's the important thing. You know, we can make our list and it can sit there and we do nothing. But, you know, we do take action and we do the same things over and over. And we repeat, we identify, we repeat, we make a list, we repeat, we connect, we repeat. You know, who are we going to call first and share the story? Let's set our first appointment. And then we want to teach our distributors, you know, how to run their Relive business. How do they order? How do they help someone else to order? How do they earn money? How do they register people? And you do these 5 steps on this wheel: identify, connect, share the story, ask for a decision, register and go, and follow up over and over. This is your daily job description. You practice your story. We always practice our stories. We learn one-liners to catch attention, such as, I had that problem. Do you want to know what I found? I'm starting over at 73. I have a secret weapon to slow down my age. I can get you 20% off today. There's free enrollment for preferred customers. A few years ago, I decided I wanted more fun in my life. You know, help people dream, help people learn the new tools, help your distributor with these new tools. Excuse me, Relive just announced at conference on our personal website that we have new tools. You know, the affiliate link creator is amazing to send any page you want to your prospects or customers. Help your distributors with, teach them these tools. If you don't have a personal website, you know, get one, and you can offer promotions. These are all new tools. We walk beside our customers as well as our distributors, helping them to succeed. And we review the Relive system, we plug them into there's many system opportunities going on now, as I mentioned above. So in closing, the products always work. The business works when we work. This is Jason Gregory. He always talks about his home-based business. Jason Gregory is he's a very successful distributor. He's the sales manager of Relive Europe, and he's always talking about his home-based business, mindset, and focus. What is our focus? And he says, I'm completely sold out to Relive, the products and my own success. So I'm going to go and do it. If that is your focus, you will do it. There's nothing on the planet that will hold you back. Go and do it. Remember, passion is not technical. Fire and passion come from your why. Fire and passion come from your customers' why. Fire and passion come from your distributor's why. Keep the human touch, especially now at this time. And let's go help people get what they want by introducing Relive to them. Thanks for joining today, and I thank April for sharing this opportunity with me. And thank you all for being on. I'm going to unmute I'm going to stop the recording, and then we can all say goodbye.